Recommended bro. Hereby freed from prison wisdom. Suddenly taken by beautiful children who seem more dots on Silverdale Caves looked an hours ago. 2 hours, 27 minutes, 51 seconds. Press 7 or more.
Have I gone live? I don't know if I'm live or not. If I'm live, people, can you put a one in the chat? If you can hear me and see me, please put a one in the chat. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure. Good evening, everyone. This is Miss Shirley, OG Gardner, Cleveland, Ohio, Zone 6B. Thank you for coming in this evening. If you're watching the replay, please hit that like button and show me that you like me just a little bit. Will be greatly appreciated. And also hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos I might upload. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that one in the chat. Presbyterian Garden, hey, daughter. Glad you were able to make it through this way. Just one, Ella. LGGG Love, where you been? Been missing you. um, Joshua Gabriel, thank you. Mike said he's out in the garden a little bit, doing a little something. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, crap. I went in and out just that quick. Can you still see me and hear me, y'all? I tell you, cable ain't worth a darn. They show how to take your money every month, but they sure don't give you the services. Miss J.K. Gardner, good evening, good evening. Y'all hit me again. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me and see me. Welcome in. Fine, peace, man, to put some pressure on that like button. That's right, Presbyterian. We hear you. Okay, thank you. Because it just flickered on and off right quick, so I didn't know. It doesn't do this during the week. It just seemed like it waits until Bammit and my lives that it start acting up. But I got good news though. I hope to hear real soon from one of my two. I just popped in and out again. Oh boy. I hope it's not gonna be like this all night. Let me see if I push it back a little bit, maybe the connection, because sometimes I found out. You know how you have dead zones in your house. Sometimes if you move your computer around or walk into a different room, it might change. It might get better. So hey. Hey, Cassandra South Fulton. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I'm just waiting on you to retire. I know it's coming soon, like it's already September. So have you picked up a date, Cassandra, to finally retire? Yeah, I know a lot of people said that once they go into retirement, they want to go into gardening full time. This is something they've been wanting to do. They've been getting their supplies together, and they got their garden planters, and they got their tools, they got their seeds, and they ready to go all the way, you know, redesigning your yard and the whole 9 yards. So nothing wrong with that though. I appreciate folks who are really ready to get their health together. And also because of the prices of food nowadays, it's gotten ridiculous. Who is that? G Mama grows hard in the garden. What's up? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Appreciate you. Everybody saying hello to one another. You grow row. What's up, baby girl? Ah, missing you. Dolores, hold on. I'm coming soon. Sorry. I'm listening. Oh, that's okay, D. I know you had to be in there somewhere because you put the comments up on the other side. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, put your temperatures in the chat. Right now it's 70 degrees and sunny. So it's already gone down 4 degrees here. It was nice today. I worked out in the yard later this afternoon instead of early this morning. And surprisingly, I had no problems with the mosquitoes or any kind of bugs. And I got a lot of work done. You know, my landlord was here doing some work on the house, and I was outside doing some work in the yard. So it worked out real nice for everybody. Yeah, everybody saying hello to one another. Yeah, drop your temperatures in the chat. Let me know what you're working with. And I'm gonna try something new, y'all. Every Thursday, I've had two dear friends I lost, one to COVID, the other one to breast cancer. And I obtained quite a bit of their hats because we all like to wear hats together, and their families knew that, and they gave me a lot of their hats. So this is for Phyllis. So, and me and Phyllis had about the same size little bitty head. Hey, Psalms, been missing you. Glad to see you, hon. I know you be taking care of your family, back there cooking, taking care of the husband and kids. So glad to see you. Okay. Oh, no, it's Cassandra. I decided to wait until spring to retire. I want to sell my house and buy another one before I retire. Okay. Hey, do what you got to do. Handle your business. G Mama, what'd you say? It was 84. Now it's 55. Whoa. We didn't get up that high. We got up to 74. Now it's 70. It's supposed to drop down to 54 for the night low. So that's to be expected. Yeah. Just Ella said 96. Or is that 95? Oh, 95 in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. I got grandchildren in Dallas. Yeah, you keep pushing that, Cassandra, you keep pushing that date back and back and back and back. Don't be 80, 85 years old still trying to buy a house. Well, you can. If you're still in good health, more power to you. But I understand what you're saying. Verify your income and see what you got. So if you can find you a house that got more land where you can really enjoy gardening once you retire, go for it. I ain't mad at you. No, I'm not. Everybody saying hello to one another. Yeah. Fulton, I wish you the best in planning to retire next year. Can't wait. Yep. Yep. I hope so too. I've been waiting for her to retire since the first time she told me she was, and then she changed it. She keep moving it back, moving it back. So hopefully, with all this moving back, that you will get what your little heart desire, and you get what you want. So that when you finally do say, "Okay, I'm done. I'm through," you got what you want. You're at where you want to be, and you can enjoy your new home and property. So, wish you the best. Yep. So I'm waiting for a few more folks to come in here this evening. I only seen one or two of y'all dropping your temps. All right, where's the rest of y'all at? Hey, bro, what's up, my internet son? Bro, what's your temperature down there in Georgia? Where you at? Yeah. So yeah, the temperatures are getting cooler here from the Farmer's Almanac, it says our winters might start a little earlier than usual.
Start
And
dusting.
also, we're going to have more snow days and cooler temperatures. You, Roro, what's the temp where you at? Because you less than an hour away from me. So I like to know the difference in the temps. Because TLC is on the other side of town, and sometimes her temperature can be 10 to 15 degrees different from mine. Cassandra say the house I'm looking for at least 3 acres of land, and most importantly, no HOAs. I know that's right. Them HOAs is a killer. Brooke said it was 86 earlier. Okay, so it's a little cooler now. Right now, Presbyterian says 83 degrees. Okay, y'all still in the 80s. Whew. Okay, yeah, you raw currently 50 degrees here in Akron. Oh, you cooler than we are. We at least 70 degrees. Wow, you 20 degrees cooler than us? I thought you would be actually warmer. I figured like going further south. Hmm. I know Gina and VP and them, they're warmer than us. And even G Mama's warmer than me. So that's different. Let's put some pressure on that like button. That's right, y'all. Hit that button and show me that you like me. Just a little bit would be greatly appreciated. Tomorrow, I got invited by my granddaughter. They're having Grandparents' Day at my great granddaughter's daycare. And I got invited to go and to possibly read a story to the children. They told us that each one of us should bring a book and also bring a lawn chair. So I got both. And I hope they'll let me record while I'm reading to the children. I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah. Rob in the Garden, 82, South Florida. Rob, I asked you to send me your email. I tried finding your email. I found everything but your email. So please do when you get a minute. Miss J.K. Gardner says, what's that? 73. These glasses ain't worth a darn. 73. And Be More, Baltimore. Oh, man, I used to come out to Baltimore, Maryland all the time. Yep. Go down there on the pier and get some fresh crab and then bring them back to the house. And they be beating them crabs down in the pot. And then they would put a tablecloth over the dining room table and dump all the crabs on the table. That's the first time I really ate fresh crab like that. And at first I wouldn't eat it because I was sitting there looking at them. They looked like they was looking at me. And I was like, I don't know about this. So the friend I was with, he took one. He said, you put your thumbs in here and you crack it open and pull it out. He said, this yellow stuff, you don't eat that, And he grabbed some meat and stuck it in my mouth. It was so sweet and so good because they had add all the seasonings in the pot. And I'm talking about I ate crab till I had crabs coming out of my ear. That fresh crab ain't no joke. It was the bomb. Yeah, I like Baltimore. I like going down on the pier. That's awesome, Grandparents' Day. Yeah, invitation. Yeah. She sent it to me and I was like, oh, this is so sweet. So she picking me up at 8:30 in the morning. It's from 9:30 to 10:30. So yeah. And then we want to go see the final chapter of Dalton Abbey. I love that show. And I got my granddaughter hooked too. So this is supposed to be a grand finale of the Dalton Abbey coming here to Cleveland. So we're going to go see that together, spend some time together because she's always working and busy and yep, with her husband and family. So she takes time out to spend with me and I appreciate that. I do. I know it's hard because when you got a home and a husband and child, you don't have a whole lot of free time. So when she takes time out of her day to spend it with me, I really appreciate it. I guess Mike's still out in the garden, but you see my co-host sitting over here. Yeah, she decided she wanted to be close to me, so I put a new cover on the sofa. You see where she at, knocked out. Yeah. So my subject tonight is something a little different. I wanted to try this just to see what your opinion is on it. And the sentence, finish this sentence. I wish I may, I wish I might have what dream come true tonight. So, can you finish that sentence? Anybody? Finish this sentence. I wish I may, I wish I might have what dream of yours come true tonight if you had that opportunity. Because everybody has something different that they would like to have accomplished in their life. Crab City for sure. That's lovely, Miss Shirley. Grandparents' Day was always my favorite when I worked at a center. Yeah, when my granddaughter was in prep school, I went in for Grandparents' Day. Now you know, y'all, I was shocked. I was clean as a tack, and when I walked in, everybody thought I was her mother because all them other grandparents was coming in there with walkers and wheelchairs and canes and stuff. And I strolled up in there, as my mama used to say, clean as a chitlin from head to toe. And everybody kept saying, "Oh, you didn't bring your grandmother today." And she was like, "This is my grandmother." Oh, yeah. And I actually had a picture sitting over there on my table right now that we took on Grandparents' Day when she was in middle school, pretty much. That's what it was. So, yeah. Uh, what Broke say, enough money to quit my job. Yeah, I think that would be the consensus. Cassandra say, buy the house with the acres to retire on. Yeah. Just when Ella says, getting my, what's that, 1.3 acres of land with the house. Yeah, that's a good, yeah. Everybody believes in having a house with the land so that they can be at ease. Um, ooh, I wish for a permanent greenhouse for my citrus tree. Oh, that's a good one, Miss J.K. Gardner. Be able to retire tomorrow would be one thing. Okay, Presbyterian. Tom says, I want to go with Jesus tonight. Oh, I'm not ready to go that route yet, but I do love Jesus. Um, Mine would be to be my mind that, and the second one would be to close in my garden with fence that the deer can't get over. That would be my wish right now. Just getting my knee together, my legs. Uh, hey, backyard garden, Flo. Good evening. Thank you for stopping in. So the question tonight, even on my phone, I got a commercial. Is finish this sentence. I wish I may. I wish I might have what dream come true tonight? You know, the kids used to look up at the stars when it was like twinkle, twinkle, little star, and look at the star or shooting star and make a wish. So if you had the opportunity to do so, what would you want that wish to be? Hey, Bammit, my brother from another mother, how are you? So if you know the question, y'all, give me your answers. I only got a handful of answers. There's more y'all in here. I would like to understand how people are feeling now because we're living, for the ones who believe in the Bible, the last days. Critical times, hard to deal with. 2 Timothy 3:1. And so it's kind of hard. You see all the injustice. You see the prices of food going through the roof. You see your health might be not where you want it to be, or if you want to, a lot of people want to leave their jobs. They want to retire. They don't want to work all day life. They don't want to work for themselves in such a way that they're so tied up that they can't enjoy life in itself. The cat fell off. You all right? She went to turn over and flipped the wrong way. Annie, Annie, you okay? You scared me and scared yourself, huh? Okay. She all right. She rolled the wrong way, rolled off the back. Fortunately, there was a cushion back there. Now she'll go somewhere else and go to sleep. Is the chat froze with Miss Shirley? Am I frozen? LGG said drop it like it's hot, 72 and 62 low. Okay. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Somebody say I'm froze. Am I all right now? Or am I froze? Hey, Soul Diva. Thank you for stopping in this evening. Yeah, G Mama, I'm in and out. Yeah. Am I in or out now? Ah, how come this only happens on Sunday and Thursday nights? Really? Can y'all hear and see me? I hate this when this happens. Y'all let me know if you can hear and see me. Gonna be one of them nights. Thank you, bro. You say you good? Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to broke it. Hopefully within 2 weeks I will know whether or not I have an upgraded laptop or computer. Maybe that might be a little better, and also my internet. See if that improves as well. Uh, Everybody saying hello to one another. Thank you, Psalm. So I hear and see you clear. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know because I wasn't sure. Because one person thought I was froze. I wasn't sure if I was froze or not either. After my cat scared me from falling off the back of the sofa. Okay. All right. So you can hear and see me. So yeah. Nowadays it's so much injustice and problems and issues in our everyday lives. When you wake up from one day to another, you don't know how your day's gonna go. You know how you try to start it off and hope that it ends well, but that's not always the case. So sometimes we have a tendency of how they say daydreaming and wondering, if I wasn't working here, if I had this other job, what would I have accomplished by now? I don't want to leave this job because I got so many years of seniority on here. I don't think I had the energy and the strength to start all over again elsewhere and lose that seniority and possibly income in between trying to find another job because they tell you don't quit one job unless you got another one that you can go to. So so a lot of people's way of thinking and wishes that they want nowadays is entirely different than what they used to be. Okay. Now I can hear you. Okay, thank you, Bam. So it's so much going on. That's why I put that question in tonight. A lot of us want to do better, want to live better, want not just our own personal household, but if we have children, we want them to do better. They have children, which is our grandkids and the next generation or great grandkids or whatever. You want each generation to improve their way of living. You want it always to be a step up from where you're at. As a mature individual, I'm happy to see that my granddaughter and her husband are doing nicely. And that makes me feel good. And she knows about gardening. She has helped me garden, and I've been working in her yard as well. They got a new home, so it's nice. So yeah. Uh Trying to read the chat and some of the answers. Everybody saying hello to everybody. So yeah, so we always want better for our children. And we also want the lessons that we teach our children to pass it on to their children and keep that generational wealth or knowledge about our ancestors. Know about your grandparents or your great grandparents. If you've been taught about gardening, pass these on to the kids so that they can start their own gardens and be a little more self sufficient, and also save a few coins in their pockets when they had their own gardens. Like my granddaughter, she say, Graham, are you growing collard greens this year? Yeah, because I hipped her to fresh collard greens out the garden and she loved them so much. I told her you can grow some in your own. So now she's trying to figure out how to set it up because they got deer too. They have the open yards. I mean, open yards. And we can be sitting in there watching TV and deer just like walk up on the patio. So whatever garden we put together will definitely have to be deer proof in there. And they don't have them little ones. They got them ones, they got them antlers that's sitting out like this here, looking like a bull that could charge you. Hey, California bro Jay. Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping in this evening. Yeah, Jay, I told up that dragon fruit, and I say I assume those little black dots in there are the seeds because I say as many as I could, and I want to try to grow dragon fruit from seed. So if you done a video, I want to go check it out if I can grow it from those seeds that I got out the dragon fruit because that dragon fruit was delicious. I brought it in the rest of the house and chopped it all up, and I just sat here and I ate it till I couldn't eat no more. My fingers was red for 2 days though. You didn't tell me that the juice stained. And my teeth was looking red too for a minute. And I brushed them clean, so they all right. But that dragon fruit was absolutely delicious. I really enjoyed it. And I thank you so much. Yeah, that was a wonderful surprise and a delicious treat. Oh, everybody's saying hi to Jay. Hey, Official Jamia, how are you? Are we pronouncing your name right? Is it Jamia or Jamia? Because I've heard it pronounced both ways and I wasn't sure. I don't like to mess up people's names. So don't laugh at me, Jay. I wasn't sure, but that was good. So yeah, I like all them little seeds and stuff in there. So yeah, I was like, oh, this stuff is. I was like, I can wear this as lipstick. It stain everything. Yeah. Um, I've saved I've saved some seeds from my dragon fruit too. Okay, G Mama. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, G Mama, but see, you got a better setup than I do with your hydroponics and stuff. So I can see you like mad scientist. Yes. Starting your dragon fruit seeds in your hydroponics. Yeah. The second one. So it's not Jamia, it's Jamia. Ah, see? I like I said, I heard it both ways, and I wanted to make sure. So it's not Jamia, it's Jamia. Okay, thank you. I appreciate the correction, and you're not y'all hear that now? It's not official Jamia, it's Jamia. So I'm not the only one. All right, so I'm just putting it out there, letting y'all know. Oh, Miss T with the tizzy, what's up? How are you? You took me working out in your garden. Yo, you got a cute little garden, growing corn and everything. I hadn't even been that bold. Yeah, to try to grow corn. Yeah, everybody saying hello to one another. Yep, yep, yep. So I did a video today. I'm not putting it out because it didn't come out as clear as I thought it was. But I found two plants of okra that the deer ate down twice and left them as sticks, but they fighting and they came back and they're loaded with leaves. I potted them up. And so I said, I'm gonna try to grow these two stalks of okra. And if need be, when it get too cold, I will bring it downstairs and put it in the basement right along next to the uh, my miwok, kumquat, and my figs, and try to grow some okra on the inside. I want to try that now. They didn't got me all tempted. All right. So yeah, I'm ready to try that. So I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was saying, we need nature. Nature don't need us. Cause those okra plants, they have been ate down at least 2 or 3 times. And they're sitting up on the very top of my green stock in the well where the water goes. I had them all the way in the top, and they got up there and then ate those leaves down on those plants at least 3 times. And when I went out there to water my green stock today, I saw all those leaves on it. I was like, now this is what you call resilient. They refused to die. So I potted them up and watered them. So we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. You never know. So yeah, I appreciate nature, and also my blue butterfly pea has blossoms. The deer ate them down a couple of times, but they have come back and ate the leaves and didn't touch the blossoms. So I got blossoms coming out and even new leaves down at the bottom where they had ate them down before. So it just amazes me how resilient our plants are, that they're going to provide for us food one way or the other. Yeah. Okra really is resilient. I had two plants that refused to die as well. Yeah. Like I said, these plants is sitting up high on top of my green stalk. And the deer is the only ones that could get up that high to eat them. And they ate them down at least 3 times. And for some reason, I refused to throw the plants away. And like I said, when I went and look, I even got a watermelon that got ate down a couple of times, and it's trying to bloom in the cup. It's got a little blossom on it that's been ate down several times, and it just amazes me in regards to our gardens, how we don't give them as much credit as they deserve. Uh, G Mom said, I'm still growing my okra from the hashtag WIG indoors growing on 2 years. Just top when it's too tall and root prune, keeping it manageable. Yeah. Ooh. I had a blue butterfly PT. Delicious. I know. The first time I got into it is on Miss Linda. Tina. She was growing it real tough, and she sent me not just the flower, she also sent me the seeds as well. And that was a couple of the seeds because I had planted 4 seeds in there and one in each corner. That was the only one that made it. The rest of them got ate down. So and it kept fighting until it came back. It's then grew all the way up to the top of the little container that I have it in. So yeah, I tried the tea, the leaves in the tea, and it was absolutely delicious. Yeah. So and then I was watching CC Texas, how huge hers got. Oh my goodness, it got so big it was pushing out from the arbor that it was growing on. So I was like, cool beans. So I know what to do for them next year. Yeah, I'm gonna put them up here on the porch up here and grow them. Yeah, it's amazing. Uh, he said, "You keep those deer in Ohio. They are not welcome in Indiana." What makes you think? Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, a pain just shot through my knee. Ouch. Um, what makes you think I'm too thrilled about them? If I could take out a few, my freezer would be full of venison. Believe me, it's illegal over here. Yeah. So yeah, I I've had venison. So I had a friend who knew how he would fly to Alaska, take those little puddle jumpers and shoot deer and wild boar and bring it back. And he knew how to cook it to have that get rid of that gamey taste out of it and was well seasoned. And when you cut into it, it was like butter. You cut it with a butter knife. It was delicious. Yeah. Yeah. I was in the garden. Oh, all right. The chat took off. So I haven't seen any more answers in regards to if you had that opportunity, if you had that wish, what would that wish be? I know there's more people who could tell me what they would wish, because I know a lot of people saying in regards to leaving their jobs, finding a home with land, and what else? I'm quite sure that's not the only wishes some of you guys have. Can you liven it up a little bit, y'all? Come on, talk to me. Because I know everybody has something that they would like to complete or do. Okay. Trying to see the comments. Yes, was in the garden. I could hear but not respond. Okay, Mike. Yeah, I know you said you was going out there. You had something to do. Uh-oh. Don't want that. Yeah, so like that's what I said. I was telling like between um Homesteader Rachel and Stacy, Life in Hands. Y'all can come over here. I got trees out here that y'all can put your little stand on and take y'all some deer back to do it all over again, but do it slower this time. Yeah, I can see that, Bammy. True happiness from myself and all who deserve it. I say last cause don't want evil people happy. Yeah, Mike, I can see that. Uh-oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Cropper is in there. His house. Yeah. He just slid on up in here. He's gonna do roll call right now. He's gonna say hello to everybody. G Mama says, I also wish I could raise animals, cows, and alpacas. Ah, okay. All right. Alpacas. That's an interesting animal. Yeah. The wool is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. It is soft. I've had alpaca sweaters and throws, which I have no idea where they disappeared to. I got a hunch if I go over there and check my granddaughter's closet in the back, she got them hid somewhere. She'll bring them out when I'm not around. But yeah, I can see that. I would like to have farm animals. I would like a horse. I like horseback riding, and I can ride. I would like a horse. I would like sheep. I love lamb chops and their wool. Yeah, I can see myself. I don't want any more than maybe 2 acres. 1 acre is a lot. I went to a friend's house who has 20 acres, and when they bought me 1 acre alone, I was like, it's a lot of land. But when you have farm animals, especially the ones that graze, you're gonna have to have the room for them. Chipmunk today. Okay, Mike. I thought you'd have seen him before now. I kind of want goats too. Yeah, yeah, they are cute, but they are mischievous, and they are what they call them masters at escaping. It takes Maria Homestead Hart to tell you about her goats. They be funny. Hey, Lynette Lawrence, thank you for stopping in this evening. Yeah, when I watch Homestead Hart and Mr. H, they are hilarious. They're already a cute couple. But when Maria walks through the garden, she got a soul train of animals following her. She either got the ducks or the turkeys or the geese following behind her, or the cats. You know, everybody's following her, thinking she might have a treat, or she loves her animals and she's always petting them and what have you. So it's just adorable watching them with all the animals on their farm. Taking care of them. So I think it's so cute. It's just adorable to be. And that little giggle she has when she be like Mr. H. They are just adorable. So yeah, I can see myself with a goat. I used to go to in the fall. We would go to where they get pumpkins for the kids on hay rides. That's where we go on hay rides, and they have a section where they didn't turn the corn stalks into like a maze that you can go through, and the kids picking out the pumpkins, and they have what they call the kids farm, where they have baby goats and ducks and geese and whatever, and they got them in the little cages where the kids can reach in and feed them and pet them and what have you, and they are so cute and adorable. But goats are great escape artists. They know how to get out. They know that. And chick and roosters, it takes Jamaica to see her rooster sitting up on the top of the coop, and then on Maria's, I seen her goat sitting on top of the structures as well. So animals, if they want to get out, they're gonna get out. They're gonna find a way to get out, and it's just funny. But they're so cute, and you can get so much from them. Um, Mike said, "I'm in the city. City never sees any of these creatures except at zoos or on TV." Okay. Um, Out here, I'm finding out there's a lot of people out here got chickens that I didn't know we could have chickens. And I found out we can have at least two chickens, no roosters, but we can have 2 to 4 chickens. And I did not know that. And I never really wanted chickens until I got into the garden club. I did a long time ago, but then I forgot about them, and then I kind of brought them back in the garden club because there's a woman who lives literally up the street. And I went to visit a friend up the street, and I was like, you got chickens in your backyard? And she's like, yeah, those aren't my chickens. They're the neighbors next door. So she let her chickens loose, and they free range between 2 or 3 yards. Everybody know they got chickens. They don't mess with them. And by the time I came out from the visit, they had gone back over into their own yard. So yeah. Hey, Kenneth Wilkinson, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. For some of our youngins, it's still not too late to grab your dream before it escapes. You're right, Bammy. Yeah, for the youngins. Yeah, as we get older, we kind of scale back a little bit because I've actually heard some people, because I tell you in a heartbeat, it's rough for me. I used to be able to grab a 20-pound bag of mulch or soil and throw it over my shoulder and take it where it needs to be. Now I pile up my bags so I can just slide them off onto the wagon, pull the wagon over to where I want it, slice the bag open 4 ways, and I will empty it until I get it light enough where I can pick it up and dump it. I don't have the strength that I used to. My back and shoulders said, mm-mm, you getting older and quit trying to play like you ain't. Could have chickens and they get more than rules. Yeah, they do, Dave. Mike says, I hear roosters every morning. Totally illegal here, but I ain't snitching. I know that's right. It ain't got nothing to do with you, huh? But when I find out they got them, I knock on the door and say, can I have some eggs or some chicken salad for my garden? A lot of them have learned that the chicken salad for their gardens is. Mm-hmm. Frugal Mama, I haven't gotten used to saying your last name, so I don't want to mess it up. Oh, the chat just jumped again. I'm trying to catch and see some of these answers. Mike says, my city banned all birds like idiots, but use bird flu as an excuse. But not all birds get bird flu. Yeah, you're right, Mike. That was a lousy excuse. They just don't want to be bothered with them, huh? And I'm quite sure that hasn't stopped people. If they want chickens, they gonna have them. They just won't have a rooster that alerts everybody. Yeah. Because I've heard roosters out here. And I was like, somebody got them real close in the neighborhood other than up the street. I'm trying to get back in the chat, trying to get to see what the answers. Okay. Food Forest Permaculture. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. All right. How are you, fellow Earthling? You took me with that. Thank you. Don't ever
Money in the
have a
chat.
bird
Money in the
bath,
chat. Money in the
but I
chat.
do
Money in the
anyway.
chat. 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 Chat.
Don't, Mike.
Woohoo! Thank you so
Oh,
much. I
Lord. Here we go.
appreciate you. Why, thank you. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. 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 Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Why, thank you. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. 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 Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Why, thank you. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Money in the chat. 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 Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Why, thank you. Money in the chat. Money.
Okay. I don't even know what that was about. Mm-mm. Okay. You hit a button. Oh, gee. I didn't touch anything and it just popped up. I heard the bloop bloop and I hadn't touched anything. My hand is not on any buttons. Oh, no. I don't know what happened. Okay. No, Mike, I'm not pushing buttons. I'm not like Bammy. Bammy, Bammy pushing buttons. I was sitting here with my hands folded just like that. And I heard the bloop bloop. And then all of a sudden, money in the chat thing came on there. And I'm like, was there money in the chat? And I missed it. I was like, all right, okay. I haven't touched any buttons. I don't have any buttons. I don't have any buttons. It's touch screen. I didn't touch anything. Yeah, I'm good now, Mike. Thank you. Food forest permaculture. How you so silly? I was sending for that, sis. Oh, come on, y'all. I wasn't doing nothing. I was sitting here minding my business, trying to get my thoughts together. Then all of a sudden, that thing popped up, and I hadn't touched anything. Like I said, I heard your little bloop bloop. And normally, when I hear a little bloop bloop, it's normally Dolores. And then when Dolores that time, that thing popped up and just started going off. I hadn't touched nothing. So don't blame it on me. Frugal Mom said, I know my neighbors hate us. We got a rooster. They were all supposed to be hens. Okay. I've heard your rooster in your early morning workouts in the background every now and then. Oh, yeah. We call OGs for a reason. We will hit a button. Why, David? Why you want to be like that? Okay, you gonna be an OG, so you gonna be the same way. You gonna have to put mittens on your hands to keep you punching buttons while you sitting here talking about us. Mm-mm. Better say I stopped hitting buttons last night. Oh, who's got fat fingers? Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah. How many chickens do you have? Because I know you be fussing sometimes, and you'll walk us over to the chicken coop and let them out. I like watching you guys doing early morning chores, letting the chickens out. If you don't have an automatic door on your chicken coop, y'all got to go let them out. Like, a lot of us have watched Crooked Peach in the morning, letting out the ducks and the geese and the chickens and what have you. Oh, there go Odom. Okay, thank you, Odom. I have to grade something. Asking how's it going. Thank you, Odom. Yeah, you on your way, but you ain't there yet. We'll be there and gone by the time you catch up with us. All right. Somebody saying hi to Tigsy. Did I miss that? Yeah, everybody saying hello, Tigsy and old dog. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every dime and nickel penny helps. Everybody saying hello. Yeah, all of us are getting a little older each year. We get a year older. Mike said, "Now we got money." Mike, Mike, don't be like David. You was all right, okay? You was my guy. Don't let David rub off on you. Yeah, bad associations spoil useful habits. You got to watch him. Yeah, don't call him King David. Oh my goodness, his head already blown up when he get his little twisties and put him on top. You got an antenna drawing and all that stuff in there. Look, don't get that big head nothing. You already blowed up. Mike said, "Now push the button." Now I'll push the button, Mike, but I wouldn't. Well, thank you. Money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, money in the chat, 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 chat. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Well, thank you. Money in the chat. All right. That was the wrong button that time. Y'all did it to me. Y'all made me nervous. Oh, yeah. Mike, you did it. Yep, you did it. Got me pushing wrong buttons. Yeah. But you guys, what are your wishes? What else do you want other than a land and a house? I know you got other wishes that you have. Y'all think that's funny, don't you? Uh-huh. Oh, dang, bro. You laughing at me too? Oh wow. See her button be sticking. It's not really her fault. Oh my God. G Mama, dang. All of y'all, I thought we was cool. I didn't think y'all was like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel hurt. Oh, y'all just do me like that. Everybody saying hello to one another. And y'all still laughing at me. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Thank you, Bama. Tell them, leave me alone. I ain't did that. Hey, Veggie Farmer, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for stopping in, bring a little sunshine into this group. Oh, say hit the lottery. Wow. Y'all answering and giving me answers to everything but what the topic is tonight. Okay. Finish the sentence. I wish I may, I wish I might have what dream come true tonight if you had the opportunity. What would that dream be? Everybody saying hello to one another. Mike says, my serious wish makes every new year is that I'm better in the future than I am now. Smarter, happier, and healthier. And that's a good one. That's a good one. Because we do get a year older and things change. And you hope that as you get older, you learn something and that you know how to make yourself happy and your health as well. I think we just tonight from now on, you hit that button. No, David, shut up. Mike's always improving. Yeah. Okay. Bet you've gone through the list of saying hello to everybody. Uh, so do you be able to see my son again? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Live went way over. Sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, D. Yeah, I can understand that. We all would like to see our loved ones again. More land for sure. Odom, I know you said you're trying to find another place. Yeah. Plant food forests in the desert, and then we have a new lung for planet Earth dreaming. Oh, that's a good one, though. The desert wasn't always a desert. The desert used to be a land where you could grow stuff at. That's man's doing in regards to turning a lot of these places into a desert. David, I don't pay you no attention. I know you playing. I know you still love me. Because if we did not, have put you in timeout or booted you out a long time ago. Oh, now you're going to tell somebody, don't laugh. You put it out there, and then you expect them not to answer you? Come on. David, you're awful. I told you, you like a little mischievous little child. That little smile you got going, like, y'all didn't see that, but, you slid it on in there. That's why I love you, David, because you you can be devious when you want to. You can be silly. We said dream, not fantasy, David. Yeah, he on Fantasy Island. They playing. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, like them. What's that honey nut cookies he was talking about? Don't get me started, David. Act right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Grover Hustle, what's up? G Hud, thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, it was Dreamer Mike. Yeah. Mm-hmm. G Hud is in the house. So the question is, I wish I may, I wish I might. What dream would you have come true tonight? Do you know what dreams you would have? It's amazing how that we would hope that our kids just enjoy life the way we have. Some of our grandkids have come up in that same way because that's the way we have raised them and taught them. But you hope that they would teach their kids the same way, other than being locked up in the house in their room or the video games and what have you, but to actually be able to go out and be out all night, not all night, but by the time street lights come home, where they can ride their bikes in safety. You ain't got to worry about them snatching them. You don't have to worry about all these sex trades out here and pedophiles and all this other stuff. That your kids can live in peace and happiness, and safety. That when you go, before you lay down at night in your own home, where you walking through the house, locking windows, locking doors, checking locks, making sure the dog has gone out, did their business, and come in for at least a couple hours before they got to go out again. I mean, people got alarm systems, they got cameras everywhere, they got pets, for safety. Some people have weapons and what have you. And it's not the world that I grew up in. It was a lot more fun and a lot more safety than what it is now. So that's what I look to dream for, that my future generations get a chance to enjoy the simplicities of life like I did when I was a child. You don't see me? What do you mean you don't see me? Can y'all see me? Oh, dog, I ain't seen no more watermelon videos. Looks like I have to go back and number the people that entered. Oh, my goodness. David, don't you get started about them watermelons. Can y'all see and hear me? Because Grover Hustle says she don't see me. Did my computer do a Houdini on me? Switch me out for AI or something? Okay, all right. So it's not me, it's G Hud. All right. Thank you. Have a cold and just listening. Evening you are. Oh, Lynette, I hope you feel better. Sorry to hear you under the weather. See and hear. Okay, all right. Thank you. All right, so it's G Hud. She got stuck in. I see and hear you. Thank you. A 200-pound watermelon won Tennessee Fair, David. A 200-pound watermelon? I wonder what that tastes like. Thank you, bro. I thought I would start tripping again. I was like, come on now. You're doing so well. Where did my cat go? Oh, she disappeared on me. She's salty now. But she the one that fell off the sofa. I didn't push her. Who want a 200-pound watermelon? How much work does that take to grow a watermelon that big that it don't crack? I mean, I would like to know what kind of seeds. I would like to have some of the seeds out of that watermelon. I would never want to grow a watermelon that big, but I would like to have a nice sized watermelon for the watermelon wars. Yeah, none of my watermelons made it. The deer ate everything. The deer ate half and the raccoons ate the other half. Hey, Skilly, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I'm on my way home to Little Rock, Arkansas. My aunt's from there. My great aunt's husband died earlier this week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Send my condolences to you and your family. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. But be safe out there in your travels. Oh, boy. I see you now. Had to refresh my page. Yeah, I was like, I'm already having problems with popping in and out like Houdini. And then you talking about you couldn't see me? Don't do that to me, Hud. David said a lot. You got to cut off stems when watermelons get to the some size. I know. Well, you have to have it so that the energy from the plant can put in all its juices and energy into one. When you got several on the vine, your plants is only going to get so big because it has to divide up all the nutrients and stuff between each one of the melons. So I understand the science behind it, okay? My great uncle I saw yesterday just passed about an hour ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you got a chance to see him before he passed? Oh, sorry to hear that, David. Yeah. Our loved ones is getting older. And it's scary as I'm getting older and I hear stories about, yeah, how old were they? They in their 70s. And I'm like, what? And it makes you a little leery about you're getting older. Your days, they not getting longer. So it's best to just, try to keep what they call wellness checks, preventative medicine, as they say. Try to get ahead of anything that might be heading your way. That's why I'm having problems now with my eyes. I got cataracts and glaucoma. So some days I can see on a country mile, and some days I can't see past the end of my fingers. So my vision gets a little blurry sometimes, but I was like, you know what? I can still see until the doctor said, okay, it's time for surgery. Yeah. This man, he became my buddy when we got older. Yeah. So yeah, it's, it's food for thought. When you get back, I see a lot of young people or middle-aged ones in our garden group that's very enthusiastic about gardening for the first time. And they're asking a gazillion questions and they're not, bashful about it. I want to start this. Where do I start? Where do I go? What do I need? They have a gazillion questions. And I'm so glad that we have the garden community that's big enough to take the time and willingness to help guide some of these ones, especially if you live in the same grow zone that they live in. And not only the grow zone might be the same state. So that means your weather is pretty much the same. So you kind of help them, walk through it, hold their hands and kind of walk them through it and help them to become self-sufficient and start them off small. Don't overwhelm them trying to grow in 40 acres and a mule, but find out what they like to eat or their family like to eat. They say don't waste your time growing stuff that you don't eat or your family don't eat, so that you're not wasting time, energy, money, and resources. Trying to produce something that is it's just going to go to waste. It's going to spoil and it's not worth it. So if they like tomatoes and peppers, let them grow tomatoes and peppers. If they like hot peppers, let them grow hot peppers. So find out what they need and then help them. Growing Hustler said, my grandmother is 86, had 2 cataracts surgeries. Okay. Skelly said, I haven't been home to see family, parents, and my siblings over 4 years ago. It's been a while since I stepped on home ground. Oh man, that's gonna be a rip going, snorting, snotting, crying, hugging, and kissing. Yeah, that's gonna be a sad and happy reunion at the same time. Sorry for your loved ones, but I know everyone's gonna be happy to see you as well as you to see them. So hopefully everything will level out and you'll be okay. Hope she see you better. You know what, David? Just had the load and unload 10 bags of compost, 247 a bag from the from the blue box store. Okay. Yeah, everybody going to the blue box store. I want to try to go this weekend, get my granddaughter to go because she can pick up that stuff. She like a bull. She can pick up stuff and throw it in there. Hey, PIA, passionately intrigued, arts and more. Thank you for stopping in this evening. I appreciate you. I'm about ready for another hat in a different color. Everybody like that hat. Mm. I told them I can give you the info. You can order one. Yep, I enjoyed that hat. Oh, anytime I ain't got to do my hair and I just put a hat on and keep it moving, I'm good to go. Yeah. So, PIA, the question of the night is finish this sentence. I wish I may, I wish I might have my dream come true tonight. What dream for you would it be? We've heard a few, a handful. Oh, all right. People saying hello and good deals. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff out here. Uh, there's a lot of bartering I have been doing lately. Like my young lady, Nicole, up the street, she's been a godsend. She's been coming down here and helping me out a lot. I don't know how long it's going to last, but if I can get the rest of this garden in order before the winter time, I would be tickled pink. We got so much um, landscaper cloth laid down so that I don't have to fight with weeds in certain areas. I have a staple gun and I got some chicken wire to make some enclosures. So that's the next thing on our project list to get done because it's going to take 2 people in order to do this. So I'm looking forward to her next week. Every Monday and Tuesday. So yeah. Sylvia, good evening, dear. Thank you for stopping in this evening. The question tonight, finish the sentence. I wish I may, I wish I might have my dream come true tonight. What would it be? What would it be? Some people are saying a land with acreage so that they can grow whatever they want and have animals as well. PIA said, my dream would be for my children to be happy, prosperous, and healthy continually. That's a good dream. That's a doggone good dream. And we always want the best for our children. We know as adults, mature adults, we're going to make whatever we need work. But our children living in a different time than from us. We have learned to live with little to nothing up to being semi comfortable, so to speak. Some of us are a little more comfortable than others, but we have learned to make it work from day to day. Our children come from a whole different era. You know, when I was around, there was no such thing as cell phones and color TV and cable and a whole lot of stuff. All that stuff kind of generated as the years went by. So to see these kids coming into the age of IT, and not knowing how to survive if some of these things no longer exist or get shut down. You hoping that what you have taught them, that they will be able to survive if we're not around, because not all kids live in the same state with their parents. So therefore, you can't always get to them right away if disasters hit. So, communications go down and you can't even call to find out if they're okay. So you just hope that what you have taught them and how you brought them up, they'll be able to survive. So that dream that you have, PIA, is definitely a winner on the list when you have children. Yeah, I do too, Kenneth. My mom been gone for 16, 17 years, so she's been gone a while. And I miss her, and honestly, because it seemed like just yesterday. Because when me and my sister fall out, there's a big gap, years and years between me and my sister. And when we fall out, we used to see which one's gonna call mom first and snitch. Now we grown women, but mom's gonna be mom, and we still gonna be her children. And when my sister and I fall out now, we just look at each other and say, Dad, wish mom was here. Yeah, because, my at that time they had call waiting and she would beep in. And I was like, tell her I'm already on the phone with you. I beat her to it because as soon as I hang up with her, I'm already dialing mom's number. Ah, Sylvia said, I would wish health, wealth, peace for my entire family and friends. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. I know it's hard without mamas. Yeah, it is. It's just something about moms and great moms. Yeah, that you kind of miss. It's something about their teaching, their demeanor that holds that special spot in your heart. And I hope, no, I don't hope. I know for a fact I hold that spot in my granddaughter's heart because she was with me for the first 8 years of her life. So I was like mom to her for a long time. And she treats me like, she comes and gets me. She does things for me. She be fussing at me, but that's expected. And I love it. And sometimes I just look at her and laugh. And she get mad at me. Tell me, why you laughing at me? I say, because you act like you my mama. Oh, she's funny. And she's picked up a lot of my mannerisms, and that tickles me when I sit back and look. And she said, and she'll tell me, I got it from you. And that just makes my heart happy. So my granddaughter and I do have a very deep and special relationship that I wouldn't give up for nothing in the world. And I think she feels the same way. Because a lot of people think she's my daughter, not my granddaughter. So yeah. Yeah, it's just something about moms. Oh, it's fairly recent. Sorry to hear that, Kenna. Yeah, my mom's been gone a while. So it is something about moms that just, I don't care how old you get. I used to go to my mom's house and I would sit on the floor and lay my head in her lap and she would stroke my head and pinch my cheek. And I didn't think anything about it. You don't feel embarrassed. You don't feel like you too, like, get your big butt off. No, that's my mom. My mom loves me and I love my mom. And I miss stuff like that. So there's memories about moms that you'll never forget and you always will feel like you're loved. Yeah. I lost my mom in 2017. She was 90. My mom passed a week before her 80th birthday. Yeah. I miss that old woman. She be fussing at me. I used to be heavier, and she used to stick me, poke me in my butt. And I was like, what are you doing? Just like, baby got back. I was like, oh, mom. She thought that was funny. I did not think that was funny. I thought that was hurtful. And she was like, you know what to do. And I'm just like, okay. Yeah. But it's just something about mom. So these are some of the wishes that some of you are saying to me, but in a different form, you wish your moms were still with you. I was with a bunch of friends, and only one had their mom still with them. Everybody else, parents, mom and dads, are both gone. So when her mom called, we all be in the background going, "Hi, mom," and then you can hear her mom laugh like, "Oh Lord, you with the gang?" She's like, "Yeah." And when we go to her house, we all hug and kiss her like she's our mom. You know. So you just cuddle and love the ones you're with. So yeah. So that's a wish for a lot of people, that they wish they still had their parents, whether mom and dad or just mom. They still wish they were still around. It's just something about a love of a mother that you just can't change, you know. Yeah. Kim said your mom was 87. All right. And they live good lives. They've been around a while. So yeah. Ooh, I enjoy that. But it's sometimes, you have many wishes. You don't just have one. You have your main wish, but then you have other wishes. If you can't get this wish, can I have that wish? And when certain things happen, you're like, oh wow, my wish came true. You know. And if something you prayed on and put faith in is why it came true. It's something you asked for. Because even Jehovah God tell you, he's not going to give you anything if you don't ask for it. Like some people ask for good health. Know what shape your body's in, whether you can get it or not. Some things you just have to be reasonable about. You might want to get your family back together. Might be marital problems. Might be kitty problems. If they say if you put God in your life first and foremost, all these other things will be given to you. So this is what you work on a day-to-day basis. You're thinking when you open up your eyes in the morning and you still alive, that's a blessing in itself. It didn't have to happen, but it did. So it's a lot of things you can wish for and be thankful for. You still got all your mental faculties. You can still get around. Might not be as fast as you used to be, but you're still able to get around. I thank God for being independent, that I don't have to depend on someone to come in here to do things for me. I don't mind if I get a little help every now and then, but for the most part, I can do pretty much everything myself, even with a bum leg. And these are things that we try to be thankful for on a daily basis. Yeah. Kim said, I still have my dad. I'm worried about him. He is 92. Oh, okay. Yeah. And after losing your mom, and he's still around. Yeah, that can be a gap. My grandparents was married 66 years before I lost my grandfather first and then grandma right after him. So yeah, it can be tough. It can be rough. Especially if they've been married a long time. Because you become as one. But yeah, it's a lot of things that we hope and dream and pray for, and hope that within our lifetime we get a chance to see these things. Like I prayed and asked to see my granddaughter grow up to a beautiful young lady. And not only did I get a chance to see that, I've seen her go to college, I've seen her graduate and get her degree, I've seen her find a good man and got fiance, and then they became husband and wife, and then they got a house, then they had a baby, then they got a new house, a bigger house. And it's just watching her grow and blossom, to me, was a blessing in itself. And now I get to see my great grandbaby for however long I live, to watch her grow. She's at 2 years old now. Yep. And I really enjoy that. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. So in about 10 more minutes. I'm going to end this live because I need to put some ice on my leg. I've been on it all day. So I understand why it's mad at me. Yeah. Yeah, the ads have been long because I got my phone on over here and I see the ads keep popping up. Yeah, I got a lot done out in the yard today. And tomorrow I want to do a harvest and do a video. Yeah, that is. So yeah, we enjoy life. Pretty much you get out of it what you put in it. So a lot of us put a lot into living from day to day just so that we can enjoy it and hope that the ones around us, our loved ones, whether it's friends, neighbors, or co-workers, also get a chance to have a little joy within it too. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm gonna end the live now. Um, I just want to say thank you all for coming back every Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Miss Shirley, the OG Gardener, saying thank you all for coming and hope to see you next week, the same station, same time. And as I always say, show me that you like me just a little bit. As I always say, enjoy your day and y'all come back now. You hear?